Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello and welcome to our July monthly reading for all zodiac signs. Yes, we are in the summer here months of um, in the northern hemisphere, and for my southern hemisphere friends, I hope the winter treats you well. And actually, I'm going to work with one card pull at the end with the earth magic, but I did want to put these strong cards from this um, summer solstice, which we just had here on a couple days ago. Speaking of radiance, okay, for the northern hemisphere, and then for my southern hemisphere friends, you go within reflection, okay, to understand what that beautiful meaning is as well. And then here we are delivering this monthly reading on Friday the 23rd, which is the new moon in Cancer, which was very a beautiful uh, uh, reading in the respect. It was about the love factor again, okay? That love reveals its true nature to us. So, and so put those intentions out this evening if you're watching this video on this Friday, the 23rd of June. If not, just, promise yourselves that a love is coming. And if you are married or in a wonderful relationship, promise each other you'll love each other forever, okay? In the respect of, because, and you can see how the moon is new, and I wanted to bring this deck out because here we are in July, and in July, happy birthday, my Cancer friends and my Leo friends, okay? So, um, uh, we're going to have Cancer birthdays and Leo birthdays, and we're going to have a full moon in Capricorn on July 9th, and that's the Capricorn is an earth sign, so that's why I wanted to bring this earth magic out as well. And I'm also going to bring forward my the Medicine Woman Tarot, uh, all about Mother Earth right here. And this is the Native American wisdom that I've had this book forever as well. I don't work with it very often, but we're going to work with it today, and I chose to keep the Witch's Tarot on the table as well, because for that earth magic as well, okay? And I brought up my dragons, my Tarot Draconis, which I really enjoy, and this is the Lovers uh, Major Arcana card for them, because Leo being a fire sign, Capricorn being an earth sign, I wanted to work with that, and we're going to have the new moon in Leo on Sunday, July 23rd, okay? And usually for these these monthly readings, I bring out my paperwork. I like to kind of line up with all of this information for those of you, just so we can learn how the cycles work, okay? And we have a hay moon for this 7 month, the 7th month, July. We have a hay moon. Now, moons are named, especially by the Native Americans, whatever tribe had a different name for its a moon, especially where it was, where the tribe lived, okay? But this is the one I chose to call Hey Moon, Moon of Attunement, and Leo, here we go, Leo, okay, happy birthday, Leo, the King's Moon, and in the Mayan wisdom, resonant in tone Maya. And down the road, I will bring this forward, but the Mayan wisdom is very intricate, and I don't want to lose people, with trying to force you to learn that. But here we are in the 7th month, July, August, okay? And with the birthday babies of Cancer, and then also in August, the Leo babies as well. But here the tarot card is the Emperor, okay? And we had last month with Cancer being the Sea Mother's moon, we had the tarot card, the Moon, okay? So how powerful. And here we are right now today, this new moon in Cancer. So that's why I wanted to deliver this to, you pray to the Luna, okay? All of us. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you're in or whatever, rising, sun or moon, we all can look up to the Luna. But the tarot is the Emperor, so this is male energy, the sun star male energy, okay? Leo uh, ruled by the sun, okay? So, and then we have the herbs as honeysuckle, lemon balm, and jasmine. The colors are green, ocean blues, and coral. So, get grounded on mother. If you can get by the ocean, more beautiful. And coral is gorgeous, gorgeous. Comes from the ocean as well. The stones are ocean jasper, the pyrrolite, and aquamarine. Okay. The animals are the crab, the turtle, the dolphin, the whale, and the goddesses are Juno, which was Roman, Hera, Greek. Sulis is a Celtic life-giving goddess. Nephites, Nephites was an Egyptian. Uh, the parents were Jeb and Nuit, so she's on the first chain, okay? Because then the parents, Jeb and Nut, were the parents of Isis and Osiris, okay? They're the third layer, Isis and Osiris, goddess of death and lamentation. And here we go, siblings, Isis, Osiris, Horus, and Set. Offspring was Anubis. And Anubis was the god. He looks like a dog face, and he was the death god. Okay, he was the one of the underworld. So very powerful, Anubis. The medicine is peak of summer. Okay, relaxed energy, preparing, dream work. Okay, we've been talking about, keeping those dreams alive for yourselves. Okay, especially if you're alone in the respect or single and you're seeking that true love. You just keep your thoughts positive. Okay, I believe that this will aid many of us in that way. And this is Lugnasta, which is Gaelic, Irish Gaelic celebration devoted to the deity Lugh, Lugh. You can look that up if you'd like. Creative power is to channel, and that's what we want to do. We want to become our own intuitive selves where we channel information, and that's why we have to take, an hour a day to meditate, turn off technology, and keep your journal handy. Or as when you wake up from sleep in the morning, you write down your dream or whatever came through. Okay, and the action is to inspire. Okay, so let us be inspired. Right now, here we are with this new moon um, going on in Cancer. So again, and then we have Leo coming forward, and it's fire, fire, and the sun star, which is all about here what we just witnessed. Also, the summer solstice, and that reading came out well. As it's like everything's really chiming here. So I'm looking forward to the monthly reading for July to see what comes through, because really the table has been tapping as well. I'm grateful I'm the one to deliver the messages, but even I can say, wow, it's been positive in a beautiful way, okay? And so we'll read one card at the end from the Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. This is a lovely deck as well. Okay, so let's just get grounded for the moment. And I do want to open up, I always have brought this one up, but you see, this is from my medicine woman inner guidebook. But today I usually open up, well, let's read both of them, okay? I usually open up with this one. Welcome, energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. Okay, but this is, I wanted to bring this one out as well, because the Native Americans were all about Earth Mother and Father Sky. Okay, they were brilliant at it. And it still, saddens me that the Europeans came with their guns and everything and wiped them pretty much away. But, I believe that there's going to be a whole new scenario coming. I just pray I see it. Okay, so here we go from the Medicine Woman Tarot deck. Great Spirit, Mother Creator, bless the earth through my life, source of all nourishment. We seek to replenish your sacred world. That's what I mean. Let's seek to replenish this beautiful earth we live. It's nothing like it in the galaxies. Okay, nothing. Nothing like our sun star, our mother, Earth, and Luna, and how, you know, how they axis around the sun star. It's nothing like it. And like, even the axis we just had with the summer solstice and then the winter solstice, how the earth tilts. It's it's fabulous. And here we are in this new moon in Cancer today. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed be known. Okay? And that's why we want you to go within. We want you to tap your intuition. Okay? We need you to start learning how to channel what comes from your either spirit guides or other sources that are from the beautiful ones. Okay? That's what we want from you now. All right? I'm here as a spiritual teacher. Okay, yes, I can pull out some cards and that's it. But I don't want to do that. Okay, first card in my hand. Okay, hold on. So let me just take a break. I want to teach you how to become your own channelers, to know the messages within, to comfort yourself. Whether you're married with children, like the Cancer is all about that. The mothering aspect. Cancer, is usually about the breasts in the respect that the nurturer, okay, the one who can, breastfeed her children. But it's more than that. And we don't read gender specific here on my channel. We all have male and female, every single one of us, okay? But it's more like begin to be your own channelers, okay? You will never regret it. You will never regret it. All right, let me take a moment to deep. Oh wow, this card in my hand right there. Yeah. Here we go. Bonus card. Okay, let me just. That I hurt my spine and bring my abdomen real tight. And then I take another deep breath and pull the belly up. And now we have another card here. Okay, I guess the Witch's Tarot wants to speak out loud here. So we got 2 bonus cards. That's okay. It's the monthly read. That's all good. Put them right by the amethysts. There you go. Okay. Let us continue. All right. And for these readings, we do a 9-card spread as well. So let us continue. Okay. Yes, and this is the Tarot Draconis for the Leo Friends Fire sign with the sun. The sun who delivers us harvest and power and energy and love and happiness. Those are the codes of the sun. And success and power, vitality, okay? For the farmers, the Farmer's Almanac, that's been around like I think 100 years. We couldn't have anything plant-wise without the sun, and we wouldn't exist without the sun. So be determined, okay? And respect yourself, especially your spirit, soul's force self, okay? Please, 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 please. Okay, well, we have 9 cards on the table, and we'll pick one of these at the end, the Earth Magic deck, and I bless you all with much love, and, for all my new subscribers and commenters, I appreciate you all. Thank you kindly, and let's go on this journey together, okay? Let's believe we can heal this planet, all right? Look at this, the King of Cups, okay. The King of Cups. Yes. Here he comes through. The King of Love. The King of Love. He's my favorite king. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He's the one that he has a heart that's golden, you know, in the respect. He comes from his heart chakra. Okay. He comes from his heart chakra, and he just represents much beauty to me. I'm so grateful that he's come through as the first pull. Okay. It's just like magnificent. And the kings, all kings and queens, they're masteries of their own selves. They were born to do what they got to do, and you know they do it. And this king does it lovingly. He embraces his kingdom. He embellishes his people. Okay, he gives back. He gives forward. He continues. And the water, the emotions. So how fabulous, standing strong from the gate. How wonderful is that, my darlings? We already have that going on. It's beautiful. Just, it's magic. Just magic. And like we were just saying, sometimes I kind of, I even pray. I'm starting to pray like all the time to heal this freaking world, no doubt about it. I'm praying all the time, but it's like, God, how sometimes my readings are becoming, even to myself, like crazy good, So now we have Major Arcana, the Lovers, and I was just revealing how the new moon I did in Cancer video was about how love reveals its true nature. And here we have the Lovers. And was that the reading where the Lovers came out from the gate out? I can't remember what I did yesterday, people. So I'm trying to pull out the brain right now. But here we have the Lovers. It is about love, my darlings. Okay. So for this month of July, please, and love yourselves first. This is the whole thing about romantic love. You have to value yourself. You have to honor yourself. You have to have no fear of what's to come, okay? And treat yourself with lovingly respect. Because there's no way you can meet another one, the twin flame or whatever you want to call it, soulmated, if you don't, respect yourself first. Okay, hold on. I'm looking down. I'm just talking within my body, so I'm not even looking at the camera right now. There's no way. There is no way you'll meet that life partner if you're, immature, or if you don't respect yourself, or you lack, integrity, whatever it is. And you can see there's a strong angel here. And these angel videos, I think, will help a lot of us as well, because I'm going to talk about the angels of death and the guardian angels, okay? Because this is how we're going to heal this planet, all right? We're going to bring in the guardian angels strong, because that's the thing about angels. You have to ask, okay, them to intervene with our lives. But the demons just come. If you're doing shady, and it doesn't really matter. You could be a good person. The demons come. Demons come. And that's one thing. You can't kill the devil. And the devil's always been that. We'll talk more about that. I've talked about it before. Devil's been before the light. Okay. And you can't kill the devil. And the demons are very intelligent creatures of the devil. Okay. And they never die either. Okay. All right. So, but what we want to share we're going to share about love now, because that's one thing they don't understand is love. And that's how we're going to heal this planet. Okay. And here we have the King of Love, and the Lovers comes through. Is that not magical? Oh, sway it is. Yay, sway. Look at that. How beautiful. The Ace of Fire comes through for all of us. But here we have Leo in La Casa, so it's like Okay. Okay. New moon in Leo on July 23rd, a Sunday. Beautiful. So, and here you can see the castle. There goes the castle. The King of Hearts. The king is here. And now you can see the castle in the foreground. We have the butterfly of transformation. And the aces are all about those desires of new beginnings, okay? So don't give up on what you're desiring. You can see the sun in the image here. And again, the mountain. I gotta kind of figure out what the mountains are. You know, actually, I think in this Earth Magic, there's a mountain card. Maybe I'll leave through if we, not taking too much time, we look it up. But see the sun, the warmth of the sun star. Again, we live magically on Earth. That's my sadness. And they just destroyed this beautiful. Uh, I don't get into politics, but these people just blew up this beautiful mana scenario that was built in 1100. They just blew it up like a few days ago. Let's not talk about hate anymore. Let's not be hateful. Let's resonate with love, okay? Love. Love is all that matters. Love reveals its true nature, all right? Let's just be beautiful lovers now from here on out. Wonderful. And the dogwood. There we go. I gotta read why this artist chose the dogwood as the staffs, the wands, the fire wands. Look at that, standing everything strong. I love when that happens. Yes, I do. Oh, swear I do. It's like all the cards have been standing strong. All the cards have been standing strong. Okay, so let's see what the fire dragons have to say now. I'm just taking this slow motion because literally I'm so happy that the King of Cups came out from the Get Out. He's my favorite king, my favorite. Okay, so let's see. Now we have the Five of Swords, okay? So the Five of Air element. So change. It's time to change, my darlings, okay? And move forward. Move forward into how you're going to honor your soul. And then again, never fear and honor your life force. Okay, honor it. Honor is a word we need to put in our personal vocabulary now. Okay, and focus on that. Focus on, you know, be content with what happened in your past, good, bad, or ugly. Just let it go. Okay, but focus on your present and focus on the future actions to deliver the outcome of what's to be. Okay, and then when you are spiritual, you're going to align with the divine, and then they in tune will align with you. Call it angels, call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, but this is wonderful. So change is evident now, and I like that. I think we should all change for the better. Okay, and no, change of good health as well. Okay, change is coming. And you see, even though he's surrounded by these swords, this dragon, but what's shining there? The sun star. Okay, the sun star. And I'm wearing my little baby dragon pinky ring. The sun star. Look up. But you gotta wear your sunglasses, okay? But look up. Look up to the sun. Look up to the luna at night. Look up to all the stars. And especially those of you who study astronomy and astrology, how fabulous. Standing strong. Standing all these strong. Now the Nine of Wands comes through. Fire, fire in la casa. And 9, my favorite number, no doubt about it. And so it's time to, complete what no longer serves you in the respect and prepare for this new future that's going to be delivered to you. Okay? And 9s can be about endings too. Maybe Maybe a relationship has to end. Maybe a job needs to be let go. Maybe, but it doesn't mean that you don't have a beautiful outcome to go, because you're focusing on that. And ask for guidance from your angels. Ask for guidance about what's the next step. What do I need to do? Okay? And again, keep pad and paper handy. Write it down. All right? Write it down. Because the sun, the beautiful thing about the sun star actually is in tarot, nobody rules the sun but the sun, okay? The sun is our most powerful ally in every which way you want to think about it, okay? So just believe in you, okay? And, especially for those you work where you don't like to work, your job, if you're saying, I hate my job, you get out of that job, okay? Put it out to the universe. That's all I can say. When you start doing things that they want you to do, and I'm an example of that. How many times I've said 1,000 times, I don't want to come on YouTube, but my life has changed and it's improving for the better. And I've released so many because they knew what my codes were. And look up your birth date again, numerology wise. We're all here for a purpose. Okay, look that up. Look up your birthday, and if you see the numbers, you see coded numbers, look it up. Every time you see a code, you look it up. It gives you more value to why you're here. Beautiful. Number 9, my favorite number. You can multiply 9 by any number and break it down. You can multiply 9 by 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million. You break it down, it comes back to 9. Now, this has been I have to add now, okay? I'm laughing in glee, with glee. I swear, like every single reading, and I think from the Cancer new moon reading, a king and a queen have arrived, in stature, in position, masters of themselves, mastery. They are the mastery to help heal this freaking planet. And look what comes through from the dragon. The Queen of Cups. So now, literally, we have the King and Queen of Cups here. This is no joke. That's why I pick random cards, okay? Because I like when it happens, and you can see I get animated. I can't help it. Another King and Queen. And now we have of the same suit. How fabulous is that? The Queen of Hearts. The Mother card. She is the mother of mothers, okay? And here it is, this new moon in Cancer today. I'm dropping it on June 23rd. And the mother of mothers is Cancer. And ruled by the Luna. Ruled by Luna. I try to stay cool, but how can I help it? And they're both holding their Ace of Cups, Holy Grail cards. Honestly, I'm holding these 2 cards from different decks, okay? The King came through the Witch's Tarot, and now my Tarot Draconis has brought the Queen of Cups. I don't think that's ever happened on my channel. And I think I just said that about another scenario that just happened on my channel. I know this has never happened on my channel, and it happened today in this new moon of Cancer moment for July. So you see how, put those manifestations out for tonight. Put them out, especially those. And if you're happily married, then become this couple. Become that. And I'm talking to a special lady. Her name is Gina. Put that out there, my darling. You know who you are, and the respect. You have one of the most beautiful marriages I know of. Look what came in my hand. And for those of you single and praying, continue to pray, okay? I have my hematite heart here. Continue to pray for this combination. But you too have to master yourself. You can't be a fool. You can't be at zero starting. You have to now believe in who you are. Value yourself. Honor your soul. Treat yourself lovingly with respect. Look at that. All cards standing strong. How can I not deny that? This couple, I know that's never happened. I know it. And from two different decks, and they come together, you see? If I... Yes. The most loving man meets the dragon queen of water. That's magical right there. What just came through. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it very, very much. Oh my goddesses. Look at this. It's my favorite card, of course. The High Priestess comes through. And the Medicine Woman Tarot is it's a very lovely deck. It's very grounded for Mother Earth. And here we receive the High Priestesses. I consider myself a High Priestess of the Moon. And I'm totally a High Priestess of the Orisha power, which I want to do another video with just them. What can I say, my darlings? And the High Priestess is all about the moon. And here we are in this new moon in Cancer. It's a beautiful feeling right now. Wow, I'm feeling. And I am emotional. I can't help it. And I'm going to hold these two with her because this is what I beseech for all of you. Male, female, no gender specific. Whoever you love. You have to believe, though, in the feminine principle. Okay? You really do. And the men have to love the female, and the female has to believe in the power source of the moon and Mother Earth. And the sun star, we need his male active energy to heal this planet. Oh my Lord, help me. And in Orisha wisdom as well, the mirror is very powerful. Okay. Mirror is very, very powerful. Actually, Yamaya has her own mirror. Look at that. I just put lipstick on these cards. It just gives. I just put lipstick on my cards, and I'll keep it like that. And look, the lovers are here, my darlings. I mean, how can we deny it? Oh, God, help me. Look at that. I just put lipstick on my cards. It's all right. It's all good. Oh, I try to be, like, super cool and calm, but I can't help it. Because I pray for everyone to be healed and united by those codes. And I pray and heal that everybody finds their specific mate. And even if you're going through issues and problems with your current relationship or marriage, just go within. But you have to be spiritually inclined. There's no doubt about it. There's no way you can make a commitment like this and where you're being blessed by the sun star and the High Priestess. There's no way you can be in a committed relationship unless you believe in each other. Okay? I totally believe this as well. I totally believe this. You have to believe in your, the male figure has to believe, the female. And again, we don't read gender specific here. Well, whoever you love. But you have to master yourself soulfully. It's like you have to become the High Priestess. You really do. She knows when to be quiet. She knows when to go within. She definitely follows the moon cycles. Okay? I might have to read her from the book. And see, she's number 2, the coupling. Okay? The coupling. The coupling. Oh, my Lord. This feather comes from my headdress. Yes, it does. Okay, so let me continue. What time am I in? Okay, we're good. Oh, my Lord. Here we go. So now we have the sunset. Okay, look at this. Major Arcana. Number 13, the death. Which is not really a little death, but it's like transformation. And here we are. You know, happy birthday to my Leo friends in the respect. Because sometimes Leo, no disrespect, but you guys are sort of like hard hitters, you know. You need to chill a little bit. Because none of us, you know, we don't, you know, we eventually don't get out alive. You know what I mean? So it's like, prepare. And for those of you going through something strong, realize it's a regeneration, a death to rebirth. Rebirth yourselves, okay? And that emotional intensity, that power that is given to my Leo friends, and this is for all people. This monthly reading are for all zodiac signs. Just know that without this deep emotional motivation, you're going to continue on now. You're going to go within. You will come out a bigger player. You'll come out through like this coupling here. Okay, because these two have mastered themselves. And that's what we would love for that, for you. Okay, for all people. And then here we are, just coming from the summer solstice here, where I live in the northern hemisphere, and I live in Florida, where I'm very, very, privileged to live by the ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, in the respect. The Gulf of Mexico is not an ocean, but it's the, a big, big water valley. And I believe they're going to find so many things. I'm so serious. I just pray. I always pray. Like, I want to see it happen. I don't want to talk about it and not see it happen. But look at my high priestess here. In this new moon in Cancer today, I dropped this and she comes through. So she's favoring and flavoring this read for the lovers. She's favoring and flavoring this read for the lovers. How fabulous. And the 3 of stones. Okay, the 3 of coins comes through. So please, my friends, it's time to create. All right. And just know, we were talking about this in another reading. Don't worry about the money. When you align with this privileged table, these privileged ones here, and it's earth. When you align with earth and you align with the beautiful ones, they're going to take care of us. But you can't be antsy and demanding. It's like you'll be privileged beyond. So continue on your mission, okay? Continue in understanding where you come from, all right? And please, some of us may worry about the money, but that does nothing good, okay? So stand strong and know. You see how someone comes to deliver you a coin of fabulousness, okay? Jumped out of my hand. All right, so let's read these bonus cards we received, and then I'll pick one from the Earth Magic. And yes, and you have to have faith. Faith is an energy of your heart. Make room for it. We must have faith. When you believe in what many of us are speaking about, especially readers like myself, you have to have faith. You can't, no matter how long it takes, 10 months, 10 years, it doesn't really matter. You seek the guidance, you call on the angels, okay? And it has to come from your heart. And everything you do, really, especially we just said, if you're in a job that is oh, I don't like this job. You know, look, this little feather just came, just fell down. Okay. So it's like, you know, and seek those feathers. I mean, the angels. And these angel readings I'm about to drop are very important to me because I find feathers all the time. And, you know, I shared on this one video I just did in the respect of, you know, angels usually don't speak to you, even though I know it was angels when they told me in the hospice room, you know, tell them to meet and greet the angels, you know, that the angels will greet and meet them. Because angels' voices to me, it's like, I'm not saying they're childish in any way, but they're like childlike. Like, you know, when young children, you know, first grade, second grade, you can't tell a voice between the boys or the girls. They sound the same. You know, the boys haven't developed, the girls haven't. And that's how I feel an angel voice sounds to me. They're they're very young at heart in the respect. You can't decipher, you know, again, for those, you know, school grade teachers, you understand what I'm saying. You can't decipher a boy's voice from a girl's voice when they're young, you know, 6, 7, 8 years old. You know, puberty is different, but, and that's how I feel. So, but let's see what now comes through. The Ace of Cups comes through all about love. It's the main love card of the deck. New love, future love, birth of a child, a love affair to come. And look, and this love affair can bring this wisdom. I can't even hold all the cards up, people. I'm not even going to try, okay? Pray tonight to the moon. And for those of you madly in love, you better hold them stronger than ever, okay? Hold them stronger than ever. Hold them stronger than ever and stand strong with it. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Fire. Seven, the most spiritual number there is, whether it's victory or challenge. So, you know, for those of you not in a relationship, then you challenge yourself to become in this way, because there's no doubt about it. I mean, I'm serious. Love is continue coming on my table. It has continued to come through. The Holy Grail. You know, we want it to be this love made in beauty, where unfortunately, you know, that's one thing with, you know, King Arthur. He loved Guinevere so much, and that was their whole deal, you know, that Holy Grail cup. And supposedly, I'm not even going to go there, really. I'm standing strong. I'm going to send all of you this love, that you find that mate, or for those of you who are within this beautiful relationship, you continue, okay? Where's my beautiful king? Hold on. There he is. Okay, look, he came out with the feather. Okay, so this is what I purport for you all. Yeah, I just did that video about the Princess Bride, and I'm not one to sit around and watch movies. I really, you know, I don't really, but I'll watch movies I love the same. Like you know, I love my dragons, right? But I just, I don't want to sit around with HBO. You know, it's like, I don't know. I really, and I don't sit around watching movies, but I do want to go see Wonder Woman. I do want to go see that movie. Kick ass, woman. Yes. It's time for us to kick ass. Look, we even have a feather on the cards. Do you see it? God love. Volcano volatility. Okay, so let's read about this. Volcano volatility. I'm not familiar with this card at all. So let's see what this says. Okay. Volcano volatility. Oh, Goddess Pele, it says. Oh my, Goddess Pele is the Hawaiian goddess, and she is a badass. Pele is the goddess who lives on the big island of Hawaii, dwelling there in the craters of the active volcano Kilauea. Kilauea. I'm not familiar, but I hope I pronounced that correctly. Pele is the goddess who lives on the big island of Hawaii, dwelling there in the craters of the active volcano Kilauea. She's considered passionate, volatile, and capricious, and is perhaps best known of the panoply of Hawaiian deities. Since 1983, she has been sending ribbons of lava down the mountainside and into the sea, thereby creating new land. In this image, we see her subtle visage. In this image, we see her subtle visage. I've never picked this card ever. I've never picked this card. In this image, I mean, even when I, look at cards by myself. In this image, we see her subtle visage in the spewing fire of the volcano. In ancient Hawaiian chants, Pele is described as, in quotes, she who shapes the sacred land. She who shapes the sacred land. And it's from this magnificent and powerful goddess being and her periodic eruptions that new earth is formed, and the resulting lava merges with her sister, the goddess of the sea, Namakahoakahi. Okay, forgive me, my friends. I know about Pele, but I don't know anything about this volcano, and I don't know anything about her sister goddess, Namakahoakahi. The volatile and unpredictable nature of volcanic eruptions is widely known, and in spite of science's efforts at forecasting these blowups, they sometimes happen without warning. Whether the eruptions are slow and steady or violent and explosive, it's an unstoppable force and one very dramatic way nature changes and shapes the land. Well, here in Florida, we're the flattest. Oh, I see them now. Look at this. Oh, I see. See the face now? It looks like two lovers kissing. Look at that. Do you see the top here? Now I see it. I see a face and another face. Well, he says it's two sisters. Okay, but whatever it is, now I see it. I've never pulled this card before. I'm sorry. Sometimes I too have to just take a step back. I see it now. Okay, it's like two embracing at the top there. This is a particularly volatile time for you. Unexpected changes, sometimes quite sudden and dramatic, are occurring in ways that you have absolutely no control over. Okay, that's all right, because we're going to give it up to Spirit. These occurrences may be so powerful as to shake up what you formerly thought of as the foundations of your security. They may even cause you to reassess the direction your life is taking, to question some of your relationships, or to reevaluate the work you have chosen. Although these events may rock your world, know that Great Spirit is the guiding force behind them. Oh, my Lord. It is a matter of finding your trust that capital L It is a matter of finding your trust that capital L life knows what it's doing in the midst of these storms of change. It also requires you to make adjustments quickly and to not cling to what was. That we've been saying that let it all go if it's not working for you. It also requires you to make adjustments quickly and to not cling to what was, but instead move forward and welcome with your arms wide open what is yet to come, all from a place of being present in this moment. You truly have nothing to fear. Okay. And that's what we were just saying earlier. Have no fear and stand in honor of your life. And even life here is spelled with a capital L. Life. I don't know if you can see that, but life was spelled with a capital L. Okay? Have no fear. We are fierce and fearless. Okay? No doubt. On this channel, we truly are. And have no fear and stand strong. But I did not even see this coupling here. Okay? All right. I don't know if you can see that, but there's two together right there. Two together, lovers, the Ace of Cups, the love affair of a lifetime. And, you know, if you don't have that going on, what time is it? 51. You know what? I'm just going to pick this card on top. Breach. Okay, the whale. I just had to do that. I just had to do that. And we're going to end with the whale. The most honored, beautiful sea animal of the world. Whale and dolphin, the most beautiful ones. Okay? So let's just speak of whale. Breach. It's like it's time to jump out and decide who you're going to be. Breach. I've never read this card either. See, I haven't written on this, so I've never seen this one either. This powerful creature of the ocean takes a few great sweeps with its fins and propels himself briefly out of the waters where he spends the majority of his life. He's taking a break from the ordinary earth element in which he lives to exist even for a few moments in the realm of blue skies and sun. Blue skies and sun. Having broken through the skin of the ocean in a magnificent display of fullness and strength. All baleen whales, B-A-L-E-E-N. I've never even heard of this word. All baleen whales breach, but none more spectacularly than the humpbacks, considered the acrobats of this family. They arch, stretch, and twist their bodies even as they approach the surface of the water in what may be an ancient mating ritual. An ancient mating ritual. But hold on, we got to hold these cards up, right? Oh, my Lord, help us. An ancient, okay, breeding ritual. So we have the King and Queen of Cups with the lovers and the Holy Grail, the cup of love, and the High Priestess is watching it all. Oh, do I have to call? Oh, here go the crows. They usually caw. Okay. All baleen whales breach, but none are more spectacular than humpbacks. Consider the acrobats of the family. They arch, stretch, and twist their bodies even as they approach the surface of the water in what may be an ancient mating ritual, a form of communication, or even a way to remove parasites. In this image, the humpback whale that has burst out of the ocean expresses an almost palpable feeling of release and joy. Okay, release and joy. I like that. Release and joy. Often when we manage to change our environment, to break through illusionary blockages, we experience an intense feeling of relief and can let go of any previously held fears and assumptions of what would happen once we did overcome that barrier, whether it's material, emotional, or mental. Okay, isn't that's fabulous? We were just saying, you know, let it go, give it up to spirit, okay? Please. Simply getting away from the trance of technology for a few hours and spending that time in nature. Every day we have to turn off technology. Every day. Simply getting away from the trance of technology for a few hours and spending that time in nature, capital N, nature, is a breach from the trappings of civilization that can suffocate us and prevent us from connecting to Earth. Okay, and it reads, final read, it is a time to take a break, exclamation mark. Okay, it is a time to take a break, not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take, question mark, go for it. Tired of being indoors, question mark, make it a point to get outside. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created within them an illusion of safety. Yet it's not these things that make you feel safe. Rather, the familiarity you have imbued in your surroundings have generated this false sense of security. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you have always wanted to experience. Another perspective is breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in a way from being who you truly are. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and perspectives. Okay, there we go. Different worlds and perspectives. So here we have the death rebirth card of transformation. So get outside. I kissed the high priestess. Yes, we did. And here we have it. Stand strong and desire your new beginnings. Stand strong in your beliefs and desire that fire, passion that's coming for you. But you have to believe. And again, even though you're going through mental thoughts of change, look, the sun star is still with us. Okay. Do not give up on you. Do not give up on you. Wow. Beautiful. I just, this reading is powerful. No doubt about it. And look at this King of Cups being kissed by the Queen of the Holy Priestess. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you, my friends. Believe in July and love you first. Okay. Take care of you first, because honestly, there's no doubt in my mind you can't meet another who's meant to be for you unless you take charge and believe in you and love you first and value and honor your soul. Love to many. I love you all.